So it's that time again where we get to have a really, really, really close look at the youngsters that have... That is not the most appropriate music that could be played right now, is it? Let's get into the episode before Operation Yewtree comes around. This would probably go a lot better if I could remember who I've actually bloody well signed. Oh, hello. Welcome back to the Recreativo Rejuvenation. And yes, we're on the under-19s. I've signed some of the players that came through the youth take, one of which is Hernan Leon, and he's pretty much the only one who I can show you because he's the only one I can remember. So, without further ado, how many Jews do you need to go further? I think I should probably steer away from religious jokes. Let's move on. Things are going rather well in the league, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. So, highlights first, news later. Rossi gets dispossessed by Dobby Bavro. Well done. Anyway, Aguirre is driving down that right-hand side, and oh dear, what has Alberto done? Barrera doesn't need an awful lot. It's his first goal, of course it is. Oviedo 1-0 up. He's cut inside. Oh, this is lovely. To Silva, Marino, he places it past the goalkeeper. What a great finish, 1-1. Suarez into Madison. Now to Paya on the right-hand side, on the overlap. Plays the ball in to Marino. And Suarez into the near post. Puts Recreativo 1-0 up for his fourth goal of the season. Suarez with a spot kick. Oh, their keeper's dived. He should have stayed in the middle. He didn't. And that's Suarez with his second. This has been a great spell of dominance for Recreativo. Mastali into Silva. Silva into Suarez. Oh, that's a fortunate deflection. Does it get awarded to him? Of course it does. This is hat-trick in rather controversial circumstances, but he's not going to care one jot. Bandowski whips the ball in. Suarez, can he get a fourth? He keeps the ball in. He's under pressure. Plays the ball into the area. And James Madison with a shot just from outside the area. What a great way to finish a 4-0 rout. A last-minute penalty. Can Suarez put it away? He does! Oh, there we go. That's a massive game against Elche. Cole into Gimeno. Gimeno with a back heel into Cole. Cole, he's not been closed down and he's been left free to shoot. And he scored. Recreativo have been knocking at the door all game. Oh my God. Oh, Agard's been so fortunate with that. They've been knocking all game and finally they've levelled. Mastali plays an early ball into Suarez. Suarez cutting inside for Madison. Oh my God, what a rocket! That's 2 goals in 2 games. 3 games even, I can't count, but who cares? What a strike! Del Soleil with a corner for Recreativo. It gets nodded on and Bobby Davro knocks it in at the far post. That's 2-0 Recreativo. And he plays the free kick short to Balcoy. Guardiola, not that one. He rises the challenge. Del Soleil clears it, but he can't force that one going anywhere. Doncel with an absolute rocket from the edge of the area. Balcoy, he plays the ball into Doncel, the goal scorer. He just had to square it. That's what he's done. And Balcoy returns the favour. What a great finish. 2-2. McLaughlin does well to dispossess. James Madison plays to Del Soleil. Del Soleil holds the ball up. Back to Madison. Madison to Silva. Suarez runs into space. He's finished near post. Keeper should have done a lot better. But Recreativo are back in the lead. We had some rather large games then over the period of games that we've just played. One against Elche, one against Vallecano, both vying for promotion against us. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the win against Vallecano, but we did manage it against Elche with a last-minute penalty. Unbelievable scenes. We were knocking on the door all game and finally the breakthrough came. That is rhyming and don't even care about the other word. Ignore that other word. We're not playing that game anymore, are we? No, we've got over it. We've grown up. A good one. This is how the league table looks. We've got no chance of catching Leganes. Even if we win every single one of our games, it's just 9 and plus they're 12 points ahead. We're only the 2 points ahead of Elche, so we have to keep on winning. And today we take on Al Cochrane, who are not only an Irish pub landlord, but they are 21st in this very division. There's not an awful lot of other news to go through, in all honesty, because, well, business end of the season. Oh, it's my birthday! In 2020, how old would I be? Let's have a look. I could use maths, and I've just clicked on the wrong thing. Does it say anything about... Oh, look. There we go. See? Told you. Birthday. You can... Now you know it. You can send me postcards or alternatively birthday cards. That's more of the conventional method. Do not send me death threats. And also, don't go stalking me or stealing my identity because, well, that's not very nice. And also, Juan, true nerd, was perhaps not born on that day. Maybe he was. Who knows? See, we're not even the same person, are we? Different haircut and everything now. Oh, look, my stats have gone up as well. Is that a birthday present? That's my birthday present, isn't it? It is. I still can't get over the fact that I now speak Spanish fluently, and that couldn't be any further from the truth. Tactic is wholly still the same. We're still messing around with the roles a bit, but the shape is still the same. We're just sort of fine-tuning it and adjusting it game to game. In fact, against the weaker teams, we actually play on defensive because it forces them to... I'm trying to think of a word that doesn't come, but I'm failing. So, that come out and press us a bit more so we can attack them and take advantage of the space in behind them. Yep. Heitor Karanka is Al Cochrane's manager. Jesus. Al Cochrane, despite actually doing quite all right last season, is struggling this year. I don't know why. Maybe they're just one-season wonders. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Leo Suarez is our key man today. He has been absolutely on fire these past few games. Ivan Alina, he's just called Ivan. Why would you call a son Ivan and then have a girl's name after it? Stop, microphone, naughty boy. We're favourites. We're at home at the... I can't remember the stadium name. Nuevo Colombino. See, that didn't even take me that long to remember. We line up with Diego Ramos in goal. That's not even his name. It's Dario. Dario G. Why am I doing this? I don't even remember what the song is. Back four of Orellano, Henry, Davro and McLaughlin. A midfield trio of Del Soleil, Mustali and Cielva with Madison, Suarez and Madison up front. Double Madisons. Yeah, they're going to get doubly mad at you or the opposition. Fine. Al Cochrane are playing a rather deep formation. We struggle to break this down, so we're going to be playing on defensive to see how we can influence them coming out. They're playing very flat and stuff. It's just, it's not going to be fun. Don't expect a spectacle because it's not going to be. Appreciate does his thing. Let's roll. See, defensive, wasn't lying. Okay, we are rocking and rolling. All the important stuff is on the screen. We've got the league table so you can see what's going on elsewhere. We've got the other games in the latest scores. Hopefully I don't pay too much attention to those and see what's going on. Anyway, Mustali, whilst I'm talking, plays the ball into Del Soleil. Del Soleil takes an early shot, which was just stupid. But Suarez is in. He puts it wide. Clear-cut chance. Number 1 missed. Excellent. Now, the first half has completely ran away with it. I did say it wasn't going to be a spectacle. And it hasn't been so far. Al Cochrane are playing very deep, preventing us from doing anything. I might move this up to counter just to give us a bit more positivity. And hopefully we can break them down. I'm going to pass into space, even though there isn't much, and see how that affects things. I'm far from pleased. There we go. They're fired up. The team aren't playing particularly well. Suarez missing that chance means his rating goes down. This is too sensible. Say something stupid. Bananas. Penis. Oh, shouldn't have said penis. Did say penis though, didn't I? Well done. Oh, something a bit different. If you're enjoying the episode so far, why don't you tick that like button? Why not? Do it now. Do it. Go on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Just the like button, not anything else. Oh, no. You can subscribe. That's fine. But I meant the other do it thing. Don't. Yeah. You know what I mean. If you're new and you don't know what I mean, you just probably have to watch back the next last episode. Just any episode ever, and you'll realise what filth usually prevails from my mouth. Prevails. Let's just go, see what we can do. Can we break this Al Cochrane backline? It's important that we keep on winning. We can't lose points to silly placed clubs at the bottom of the league, and Madison's offside, you hopeless being. 14 shots, 8 of which have been, long shots. We need James Milner. Long shots. That's a KSI reference. I'm too hip for everyone, obviously. And hopefully this drop up to counter, bizarre, it has not gone well. For Pete's sake. 21st. You're 21st in the league. Why is this happening? Kamara, wide on the right. The defence were nowhere near close to him. He's tripped over. That's great. And Jimenez beats 2 men in the box. Not just 1, bloody 2. Hero, you are bloody not. No more passing to space because there isn't any. We've been camping in their half anyway. We've got 65% of possession. Let's go attacking. This is wild. You watch the clock. Oh, there it goes. It keeps on going. But here we go. McLaughlin, do something, please. Into James Maddison. James Maddison cannot beat Kamara. Can we get there? Del Soleil is lost out to Jacobo. Well, he sounds like an awful clothing brand for large people, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Marcus Maddison. Everyone's having a crap game. Well done, Maddison. You give away a foul. That 2 feet is going to get sent off. This is exactly what we need. Elche have now gone above us. We're a man down. Here we go. Wait for it. Red card incoming. There we go. Excellent. Please tell me how they deserve this. Please tell me. Because I would love to know. We're going to bottle it, aren't we? We're absolutely bottling it. Right, we're going narrow. We can't go attacking anymore. Let's go back to defensive. We've got no space to penetrate. Oh, it's going all Pete Tong. Don't even like house music. Does he even do house music? What even is house music? I mean, they don't exactly get a house bouncing around, do they? Jesus Christ. Kids these days. Right, that's the change we've made. Off comes Leo Suarez. He's been great so far, and everyone's just had an absolute shocker. We don't have the manpower now to push ahead. Although, do we? James Maddison holds the ball up. Can we? Hopefully, no. The Dios, that is a really bad name to try and pronounce because lots of D's. Where have we heard that before? Yeah, we know. Roland the Rat. Can you do something? He's been very poor these past few games, hence why he's not really had much of a run in the side. Cielva finds Del Soleil. Slowish build-up. He's going wide. He's got no real options there for him. Roland the Rat, come on, use your creativity. He's played it into Orellano. Del Soleil, come on, he's beaten a man. There we go. Cielva into Maddison. Was he offside? It doesn't matter. It's been saved. And that's the second clear-cut chance we've not put away. This is so annoying. So annoying. Anti-football bastards, basically. Mustali plays it across goal, back to Maddison. Maddison to Cielva. Cielva's got options. He plays it back to Del Soleil. Del Soleil goes for the spectator effort. That's useless and is not going to help us. Why? Of all the teams we can lose to, we lose to like bottom of the league. We're hopeless. We're losing anyway. We might as well go for it. Attacking with 10 men is just daft. Absolutely daft. I don't even know why I've done it. We've got 4 minutes left. Can we even get this? Because Elche are now a point above us. So our 2-point gap is already disintegrated after one game. Always typical. Always the way. As soon as the camera comes back on, form goes to tits. And this, perhaps, is this my fault? Did I do a team talk? I didn't do a team talk, did I? And there we go. Oh, for Jesus Christ. McLaughlin gets there just about. Maybe move it up to standard. I'm just moving things. I don't know how to break that down. They're so unbelievably deep. Their fullbacks are both back. They've got 2 defensive midfielders. No chance. The thing is, when I play that formation, it never bloody works, does it? No, we can't play a deep block or a low block, whatever the piss it's supposed to be called. As you can tell, I'm rather angry. So, if you enjoy anger, you'll enjoy this. Great. Right, make it crystal clear. Here we go. Is this fucking crystal clear enough? Sorry, kids. No F words. I was going to say, yeah. Well, it's happened now, hasn't it? Look at that. I mean, I know we had a lot of long shots. They were preventing us from playing. Seriously? Yes, it looks like we're about to bottle it. Maybe we're going to struggle to stay in the playoffs. We've only got 10 points separating us from 7th. So if we decide to go on a losing run now, well, that's fantastic, isn't it? We've only lost 5 games this season, and they always come against crap teams. So that brings us to the end of today's episode of the Recreativo Rejuvenation. If you've enjoyed it, one, you are a sick bastard, but please do tickle that like button, share and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I will see you very soon. Adios, before I want to punch something, probably the wall, and then I'll regret it massively because I'll have no hand left.